What's up, guys? It's the Rockstar here, and of course, I'm a little late on doing this. I'll be honest, have not played a lot of Hearthstone in the last 4 months. Kobolds and Catacombs was a good set, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Just a lot of life stuff got in the way. But that being said, Witchwood is here. Gonna do my rapid fire review. As always, we're gonna knock out the whole set, and fingers crossed, less than an hour. So, we've got Emerus. It's 10 mana, 8/8. Battlecry, double the attack and health of all minions in your hand. Sounds pretty damn good. Problem is, it's a 10 mana, 8/8 that doesn't have taunt, that doesn't affect the board. It buffs all your minions in your hand, which is super great, and eventually on the next turn, you'll play a really big turn. But it's 10 mana, it's Hunter. They're trying so hard to make a control big Hunter work. And I don't know if it does, I don't know if it ever will, and I don't think so. So, not a terrible card, but certainly not a good card. Baku the Moon Eater, 9 mana, 7/8. Start of the game, if your deck has only odd tusk cards, upgrade your hero power. So it's the same effect as just a card, True Heart. And this and the next card, hopefully it's the next card, have the odd only, even only kind of decks. And this is sort of the card that you use to make that deck, and you have better hero powers or cheaper hero powers. I honestly don't think either one of those things are worth building a deck that has a really fucking lame mana curve. That being said, I think there are deck builders out there that can make this deck work, but is it going to be as good or efficient as just this regular deck with a regular mana curve? I don't think so. I'm very skeptical on this, and I don't think this is a good card. We've got the Shutter Walk. Okay, so it's not the other one. 9 mana, 6/6 Battle Cry. Repeat all other Battle Cries for the cards you played in this game. Targets chosen randomly. I mean, that's a really powerful effect. 6/6 body is really not that good. That being said, if you have a ton of Battle Cries, which Shaman does, and you have a couple of those creatures that make your Battle Cries happen twice kind of thing, this could be a really good card. And who knows, maybe it goes from a 6/6 to some ridiculous huge stat line, but it's going to be pretty bad if you just play it by itself. It's one of those things where you sort of need a board, so the battle cries can really help. And I'll be honest, I think because it's not a very good standalone play, I don't think this is going to be a very good card. Hagatha the Witch, 8 mana hero card. Battlecry deals 30 damage to all minions, and then does it show the hero power? It does not show the hero power. I forgot what it was. Somebody told me. It's a hero card. It'll be a good card. Someone will find a deck for it. I think it puts Battlecry minions in your hand if I remember correctly. So that would be really good with the other card. Not 100% sure. But I think it'll be a good card. I think it's worth keeping, and somebody will make a Hagatha deck. Silver Sword, 8 mana, 3/4. After your hero attacks, give your minions +1/+1. 8 mana, win more card. A 3/4 weapon is worth about 5 mana approximately, maybe 4, depending on how you look at it. True Silver Champion is obviously significantly better than this card, and this card requires you to have a board. Now, if you're playing Dude Paladin, that's good. This is a good effect if you're playing Dude Paladin, and like Vine Cleaver could hit twice, give you dudes, then you could equip this and swing into that, but you'd lose your charge of the Vine Cleaver, and you'd be putting up a bunch of weapons. And maybe there's some sort of weapon paladin deck, like just dude-based weapon paladin deck. And because you have the upgraded hero power at the start of the game, maybe this fits into that. Or at least the cheap hero power, because this is 8 mana, so the even one gets you the cheap hero power, or the odd one gets you the... Anyway, I think there are decks where this could work, but I think this will ultimately not make the cut in a lot of decks. Cauldron Elemental, 8 mana, 7/7. Your other elementals have +2 attack. Again, another one of those cards that requires you to have a board. And if you already have a big board full of elementals, you're probably winning already. So not really worth the 8 mana cost. That being said, not a bad one to get off of a Servant of Kalamos or some other elemental generating card. Deranged Doctor, 8 mana, 8/8. Restore 8 health to your hero on Death Rattle. I mean, That's nice. Uh, it's a big butt. It's a big body. Maybe you taunt it up, heals you up. I could see this being really good in like a handlock. Right? You drop this, you drop a Sunfury Protector right next to it. You have to trade in, you get healed for 8. It's just more healing, it's more control. I think this card is pretty good. I think it could see some play. Really good arena, I'll say that much. Yeah, kind of a mid-tier card. Mid to maybe good. It'll be hard to find a home, but still not a bad card. I think this card is pretty good. Probably like a 5.5, 6-star card. Or 5.5, 6-point card. Gilnean Royal Guard, 8 mana, 3/8, Divine Shield Rush. Each turn this is in your hand. Swap its attack and health. Oh, that's kind of neat, actually. So if it's a 3/8, it can charge in, kill a low-cost minion, and still have a nice big 3/8 body later on. It has Rush. And for those of you who don't know, Rush is charged with that can't go face. Each turn swap its attack and health. So sometimes it'll be an 8/3 with Divine Shield Rush, so you can trade it in, and then hopefully it gets another good trade behind that. So you're going to 2-for-1 for this card quite a bit, but 8 mana for a card that 2-for-1s most of the time, you know, am I really going to put this in instead of Tyrion? Am I really going to put this in? I mean, I would probably play Deranged Doctor over this, honestly. Unless I had some sort of rush-based deck. Maybe this fits in Warrior. I don't know. 8 mana is so expensive for this card, and I don't think it's worth it. 8 mana, 8/8 Splinter Graft. This is the Druid Legendary. Choose a friendly minion, add a 10/10 copy to your hand that costs 10. Whoa! Interesting. So what kind of cards would I want to have 10 mana, 10/10 versions of? Probably really cheap stuff with like good battle cries. Or things with actual charge as opposed to rush. Stone Tusk Boar making a comeback? I don't know. That's a really neat effect. I don't know if I'm going to put this in my deck, though. I mean, one, I need to have a friendly minion, which shouldn't be too hard with Druid. But why would I want a 10/10 copy of my card that costs 10? I'd rather it give me like 5 1/1 copies that cost 1. Well, I mean, it's Druid, so maybe I just want big stuff. I don't know. Pretty good card. May not make the cut. May not make the cut. I don't know. Maybe in your even deck, this would be pretty good. And we've got Splitting Fester Root. 8 mana, 4/4, Death Rattle, summon 2/2 Splitting Saplings. Huh. So it's a 4/4 that gives me 2/2/2s. I would assume that those Splitting Saplings also give me 2/1/1s, is my guess. I haven't seen the card. But why would I get a Splitting Sapling and this is a Splitting Fester Root? That's kind of neat. I actually kind of like this card. I would assume the 1/1s are just 1/1s. So it's a 4/4 that gives me 2/2/2s, which gives me... Am I doing math right? So 4/4, 1/4/4 gives me 2/2/2s, which gives me 4/1/1s. Wow, this must be annoying as shit. 8 mana is a lot, though. Maybe this fits in an egg deck. I don't need card, but I just don't see it making the cut. So slow. It doesn't do anything, and it's a 4/4 that turns into 2/2s that turns into 1/1s. I mean, it's just annoying to kill, but your opponent will just ignore it, honestly, most of the time, and just go face. So, yeah, I'm kind of not high on that. Test Greymane. It's a rogue legendary. 8 mana. Whoops. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, computer's updating there. 8 mana, 6/6 Battlecry. Replay every card from another class you've played this turn. Ooh, neat. Why didn't they put this card out before when Thief Rogue actually had a lot of stuff to steal? I'd have to see the rest of the cards and see if there's enough stealing stuff. But on paper, I actually like this card because there's so many cards that are just good with random targets that you steal from your opponent's class. And if you steal enough cards, this card replays them. Like, that's really good. And you get a 6/6 body. You know, like, you want your 7 or more drops to, like, have immediate impact on the board, and this does. So I think that's pretty good. And I think it's better than the Battle Cry, the Shutterwalk one. One, it's 1 cost cheaper, which is enormous. You can hero power with this. You can play a 2-cost card with this. But 2, it's not battle cries that you're getting, which are relatively weak because you get a body with them. It's spells and class cards and like other minions and stuff like that. You know, and so this could get you minions. This could get you spells, right? Because you could just, you know, what if you stole a card that was a minion? So I think this card is really good. So you're getting a 6/6 and potentially filling your board. I think that's fantastic. And if there's enough steel cards, this could be a really good deck. So I'm giving this like an 8. Yeah, if I don't give a score, assume it's below a 5, which is below playable. Azalina Soul Thief, 7 mana 3/3. Replace your hand with a copy of your opponent's. Whoa! That's really good. That is really, 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 really good. Holy shit. Goddamn. Okay, I realize it's only a 3/3. That being said, information on your opponent's hand is like so good. So good. I'll give an example in poker. If an opponent always turned his aces face up against you, what is the perfect play to do playing in a heads-up game? You should always call because you always know what his hand is. And then you can fold when you're not ahead, but when you are ahead, you can take all his money because he's not going to fold aces heads up, no matter what. So it's a small investment for a big win. Same thing here. Yes, this is a somewhat bigger investment because you're paying 7 mana, but you literally get to see every card your opponent has. So you don't have to play around AoE if he doesn't have it. You can save your removal to remove his big stuff, right? And you get a whole copy of his hand. You know exactly what it is. So you guys are on even footing. He knows what you have, but you know what he has. But you're going to draw cards, and then you can counter them with his own cards. Maybe he has really good cards. Great. You know, it becomes a negative sum, or a 0 sum because you have the same cards, but you know what he has. When you know exactly what your opponent has, it's very, very hard for you to win. I think it's a fantastic card. Will it see play in every deck? I don't know. It might be a little hard to squeeze in certain decks. Some decks might be really efficient, but this is an excellent card. Black Owl Gunspire, 7 mana 3/8, can attack whenever this minion takes damage. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Poop, 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 poop. This card can't attack. I mean, maybe I taunt it up. Maybe I just whirlwind into it a bunch of times. And it's 3 damage to random enemies, so it can go face, it can hurt other things. I don't think it's really worth it. It's also a legendary, which means there's only 1. So this card requires way too much setup, I think, to be effective. 7 mana 4/8, the Bog Shaper. Oh, it's an elemental. It's a shaman card. Whenever you cast a spell, draw a minion from your deck. That's pretty cool. I kind of like that. Turn this off real quick. Sorry, guys. Interesting. It's 7 mana, so it's going to be hard for me to cast spells beyond that. Oh, this works with Hagatha, right? Doesn't Hagatha give you... whatevs. I think this could be a good card. It's a 2-of. It's an epic. 4/8 body's pretty good. It's probably going to live for a while. And drawing minions from your deck allows you to thin out your deck, and you know it's a pseudo-tutor effect because you are getting creatures. I don't know. I think it's pretty good. I think we'll see play. Probably like a 6 or a 7. Somebody will find a way to make this a good card. Countess Ashmore. 7 mana, 6/6. Yeah. 7 mana, 6/6. Draw a Rush, Lifesteal, and Death Rattle card from your deck. Ooh, interesting. Very nice tutor effect. This would obviously be really good with the one with the battle cry, the Shuttercock, whatever the fuck it is. This would be really good with the Shuttercock. Uh, good card. I mean, you get to draw 3 cards from your deck. I mean, that's fucking fantastic. Why wouldn't you want that? Uh, fucking A. Wow. Yeah. Thumbs up. I mean, just how could it be bad? I mean, it's a little expensive, but you still got a 6/6 body. It's pretty good. And Rush, Lifesteal, and Death Rattle, those are not that hard to have. Like, you probably are going to have those in your deck anyway. You know, just being able to draw 3 cards is great. And if you had specific Rush, Lifesteal, Death Rattle cards that you wanted, you know, that's also good too. All right, Darkmire Moonkin, 7 mana, 2/8 with spell damage +2. So, the idea here is that you get spell damage and it lives, but it's still going to probably die. 8 health is a lot, but 2 attack is nothing. 7 mana is not going to allow me to cast very many spells beyond that. I'm not really going to get to utilize the spell damage +2. Bad card. Furious Etten, 7 mana, 5/9 with Taunt. Interesting. That's pretty good. It's a nice big beefy body. It's got Taunt. But there's plenty of 7 mana cards that I would rather have over this guy, right? Like, why am I even putting this dude into my deck? Like, I don't even know. You know, it doesn't really resonate with me in that sense. Like, I don't know. Seems kind of bad. It just doesn't seem good enough. It doesn't seem good enough to make the cut. You're getting cut. Lord Godfrey. 7 mana, 4/4. Deal 2 damage to all of the minions. If any die, repeat this battle cry. Sweet. Super Ninja board clear. That's kind of cool. It's like a better Defile, but with a body. Would I pay 7 mana for that? If I'm playing a Destroy All Your Stuff Warlock, yeah, maybe. I think it's good. I think it'll see some play. Defile is good, and this is a better Defile, so can't be bad. Night Scale Matriarch, it's Dragon. 7 mana, 4/9. Whenever a friendly minion is healed, summon a 3/3 Whelp. Cool. Slow, but cool. You'd have to have some sort of like, a friendly minion? Ooh, less cool. So it's the 7 mana one, so your hero power is... No, it's not the cheap one. I could see this being pretty good. It's, like I said, it's just slow as shit. And you're gonna have to like really apply kind of build your deck around this. So maybe Dragon Priest isn't dead. Maybe this is a pretty good dragon. I don't know. Just it feels okay. It feels like a 5.5. Like not really worth your time per se. Worgen Abomination, 6/6. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to all other damaged minions. Oh, all other damaged minions. So even if this is damaged, it doesn't take damage. Oh, that's kind of cool. Huh. You could play this, Whirlwind. Deal 3 damage to everything. Oh, that's kind of neat. This could see play. I could see this seeing play in some sort of Whirlwind Warrior deck. Yeah, neat. I like it. I could... Not bad. Not bad. Someone will make this deck and make this deck pretty good. Just a self-damaging, big damage everybody kind of deck. There's a deck here. There's a deck here. Wormguard, 7 mana. 7 mana. I'm slurring my words. 7 mana, 3/11 battle cry for holding a dragon, gain +1 attack and taunt. So it's a 4/11 with taunt if you have a dragon. Huh. Well, it's not a dragon. even though it looks like a dragon. That's really weird. It's a big taunt. I mean, big taunts are good. It's cheaper than the other one. It's better than the Etten, even though it has less attack. It's slightly less attack. It does have more health. This is sort of the Ancient War stat line, like one-off. Someone will play this. Maybe there's a Dragon Druid that you could stick this into. Someone will play this. Someone will play this. This isn't terrible. I don't know if it's good enough, but it's not. It's not terrible. It's like a 5. Like it might make a last slot of your dragon deck. Deadly Arsenal. 6 mana. Reveal a weapon from your deck. Deal its attack to all minions. What is up with this all minions crap, man? Like, I don't know. Pretty good. But I'm of the mind that 6 mana is way too much to pay for this effect. Even if you get an Arcanite Reaper and clear the board, which is good. I mean, you're clearing your own board, which sucks. I don't know. I feel like it's never really going to be worth it. I feel like you're always going to be like, well, shit. I just paid 6 mana. I blew my whole turn for what? Like, this is only going to be good at 10 mana or more. So maybe the Control Warrior this will work. But I don't know. I don't really see it happening. I'm of the mind that this is not good. Alright, let's move on. Coffin Crasher. 6 mana, 6/5 Death Rattle. Summon a Death Rattle minion from your hand. Oh! That's kind of neat. I remember there was something that Battle Cried that put another minion into your hand. I forget what it was. Death Rattle that summons a Death Rattle. Huh. This will be good in a Quest Priest. Death Rattle oriented Quest Priest. Yeah, alright. Little slow. 6/5 is not a bad stat line. I think it's fine. I think it'll see play. Probably a 6. I don't think it's spectacular, but yeah, I think it'll see play. Cursed Castaway. 6 mana, 5/3 rush. Death Rattle. Draw a combo card from your deck. Oh! That's kind of neat. You play it, you trade it in, and then when it dies, you draw a combo card, and then you can play the combo card. It's kind of cool. Cycles itself. 6 mana is a lot. 6 mana is a lot. I don't quite know if it's worth it. If this was 5 mana, it'd be 100% worth it. But 6 mana is a bit much. It's a little hard to combo with this. If you remember, the Kidnapper had the same stat line and same sort of idea. Where like you comboed and it cast its sap. But maybe the combo card that you draw is a little better. It would depend on what combo cards you had and why it was so important to have one to immediately play after this. Or get it back into your deck. But cool. Kind of a cool card. I could see it seeing play. Probably like a 6. Again, Greymane. There's the other card. 6 mana, 6/5. If your deck is only even cost cards, your starting hero power costs 1. See, I like this card. I like being able to just hero power on 1. Because so often you don't have any 1-cost cards. And then what this does is it eliminates the need for you to have a 1-drop. Right? And so an even cost deck is going to work a lot better than the odd costing decks because you can just hero power on 1. And so you don't need a 1-cost card because who gives a shit? I'll just use my hero power. Whereas with the odd only costing decks, you can't hero power till turn 2. So you better draw a 1-drop because if you don't, you're going to have nothing to do on turn 1. Now, maybe your odd cost deck is also a quest deck, which is pretty good. Then you play your quest on 1, and you hero power on 2. No big deal. But guess what? Think about that. Listen to how slow that is. Listen to how slow that is, right? These decks, these even cost decks, can just jump out. Hero Power 1, boom, let's go. Turn 2, drop a 2-drop, boom. Turn 3, 2-drop and a Hero Power, right? We just go. You just put a bunch of 2-drops in there, and a few 4s, a few 6s, a few 8s, and you just keep Hero Powering. And then you put this in a deck where your Hero Power is really strong. Paladin, Druid to a lesser extent, Mage to a lesser extent, Shaman, just one where you're going to want a Hero Power constantly. Your Hero Power is really good. This card I think will be very good and will actually spawn quite a few decks. I'm going to give this like an 8. Glinda Crowskin, 6 mana, 3/7 minions in your hand have Echo. Neat. You kind of hope it lives. Playing it on curve, not so good. But it does have 7 health, so hopefully it lives. But it is a high priority target. I think, in theory, this is neat. I think it will not work, though, just because this is too expensive. You're really hoping it lives, and then on the next turn, you're like, ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. And maybe I don't have cards that really want to be echoed. So, yeah, that's my thought. Lady in White. 6 mana, 5/5. Battlecry, cast Inner Fire on every minion in your deck. Set attack equal to health. Cool! It's minions in your deck, so you do have to draw them. So this card is slow. That being said, if you have some sort of draw engine, that's good. Most priest cards are high health, low attack, so then making them evening out their stat line is really good, and this potentially could give you a crap ton of attack. I think this is a good card. I think it's a very versatile card. It'll fit into a lot of decks, and there's a lot of priest decks that are going to want to have cards where that raises their attack. Thumbs up, good all the way. 6 mana, 5/5 is fine. Not great, but it's fine. You can play a longer, more drawn out, slow controlling priest deck, and this will be a good card in it. So yeah, thumbs up. I give this a 9. I like this card a lot. Mossy Horror, 6 mana, 2/7. Battlecry, destroy all other minions with 2 or less attack. Neat. So it's a 2/7 that casts Shadow Word Horror, which is a 4 mana card. I don't think it's actually worth 4 mana. I think it's like a 3 mana card. But would I pay 3 mana for a 2/7 and that effect? Sure, I would. And this will go really good in a priest deck that has the potion, right? The shrinking potion, is that what it's called? Whatever. The one that does -3 attack to all creatures. You play that, you play this, you wipe the board, thumbs the fuck up. This will be a very good card. This will be a nice combo card in combo destroy your stuff priest. Giving it an 8. I like it quite a bit. Toki the Time Tinkerer, the Mage legendary, 6 mana, 5/5. Battlecry, add a random legendary minion from the past to your hand. So I would assume that it's just a legendary minion that was played. That somebody else played. Oh, wait, no. From the past. Oh, I wonder if that is a legendary minion that is from a previous set. That'd be kind of cool. So, I don't know how this card works. I'm just going to break it down real quick. If it's from the past, meaning it's been played before in this game. That's kind of neat because maybe there's only 1 or 2 legendaries that have been played, and you're going to specifically know what you're going to get back. So that's a thumbs up. Or if it's from the past, meaning a past set, a set that's out of rotation, that's even better because your opponent has no clue what the fuck it's going to be. Plus, it's a card that is potentially pretty strong, and there's no way to play around it. So, pretty neat. And it's a 5/5 card that gives you a legendary minion. Yes, there's shitty legendary minions, but there's also good legendary minions. I think it's a wash in that sense. But most of the past legendary minions are typically better than some of the future ones. I don't know. I don't know if this card will see play, but it is a card that cycles itself, so pretty good. Kind of weird that it's a mage card, honestly. I don't know. I'm not sure how good this card is. I'm kind of talking myself out of it. I'm going to give it a 5. Moving on. Holy water! You've been there too long in the midnight sea. 5 mana. Priest spell. Deal 4 damage to a minion. If that kills it, add a copy of it to your hand. Ooh, that's neat. Oh, that's super neat. This is a really good card. This will be a 2 of. Thumbs up. I love it. I mean, it cycles itself. You're never going to cast it unless it kills a minion, right? So it's always going to get, if that kills that copy, you're always going to get a copy of that minion. You know, you can trade a 3 attack minion into an 8/8, play this, kill it, or whatever. 4 attack minion into an 8/8, play this, kill it, get a copy of it. Thumbs the fuck up. Great card. 2 of, 10 out of 10. No question. Will be in every priest deck. In fact, start with this card and then figure out your deck from there. Yeah, thumbs up all the way. Witch Guardian, 5 mana, 4/1, taunt, battlecry, gain +1 health for each card in your hand. Ooh, this makes a lot more sense now. So, Twilight Drake effect, costs 1 more mana because it gives you taunt. That being said, there's a lot of things in Druid that are giving you cards and are allowing you to draw cards. Ultimate Infestation, anyone? There's a ton of card draw in Druid. This will be a very good card and a very good staple. 8. Giving it an 8. Bonfire Elemental. 5 mana, 5/5. If you played an Elemental last turn, draw a card. Sweet! Great card. Thumbs up. It'll be in every Elemental Mage. I mean, that's awesome. Just 5 mana, 5/5, cycle. Done. Done. Yeah. 10 out of 10. Thumbs up. I mean, assuming Elemental Mage is a thing, thumbs up. 5 mana, 3/7, Hunter, minion, Battlecry. If a minion died this turn, gain Poisonous. Yay? Control Hunter is a thing? It's a dragon. Dragon Hunter is a thing? I guess the attack doesn't really matter, but... Like how much... Poisonous... Too slow. Too slow. Too lame. It's not what Hunter wants to do. Thumbs down. Chief Inspector, 5 mana, 4/6, destroy all enemy secrets. Good. Finally. Love it. Secret destroying thing. Eater of Secrets is rotating out, I believe. Not 100% sure. But this is the secret destroyer that you want, right? It's a big body, 5 mana, 4/6. It comes down on 5 mana when your opponent has already had your secrets out for a little while, so you're going to probably catch more than one. Yeah, thumbs up. Good card. Love it. Gonna be the tech card of choice for this deck, or for this set. Clockwork Automaton, 5 mana, 5/5. Double the damage and healing of your hero power. Is this an ongoing effect? I think it only works while this thing is alive. So if that's the case, if it only works while this thing is alive, this card is garbage. However, if it just does it automatically and it stays on the board, which I don't think it does because I believe that would have been a battle cry. But if it does, this card's pretty good because obviously you would want that and play a long game, and this will allow you to do that. So, yeah. Curio Collector, 5 mana, 4/4. Whenever you draw a card, gain +1/+1. Neat. Kind of cool. Big old pile of stats. Hopefully it has a big old butt later on. 5 mana, it's kind of hard to draw cards after that, but I don't know. Let's say you have Alaneth out, right? You play this and then draw, and then woo, now you have a 5 mana, 7/7. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Yeah, maybe put this into some sort of like card drawy mage deck. It has potential, but I don't think it's gonna see play. I'm gonna give it a 5. Mr. Crowley, 5 mana, 4/4 rush. After this attacks and kills a minion, I gain +2/+2. Cool. Cool. So if you trade it into 2 attack minions, it's like it never lost health, and it just becomes a 6/4. So it's good for trading into cheap stuff. Not so good for trading into big stuff, obviously. But it has to attack and kill a minion. So it gets traded into, then it dies. It's fine. Why this is a legendary, I don't know. They could have just made this a regular card and it would have been fine. It'll see play in Rush Warrior if that's a thing. I don't know why that would be a thing. Honestly, I think Rush Warrior is kind of dumb. It's not Charge Warrior, it's Rush Warrior. Like, oh, look at me, I'm sending minions into you, but I have spells to do that anyway, and weapons to do that anyway, so here's a flying fuck. Like, okay, he has no minions, but now I need to win the game, and I'm not going to do that. Darius Crowley's not going to have me do that. Okay, Kermit. Anywho, mediocre card, I give it a 6. 6.5. Death Web Spider. If your hero took damage this turn, gain lifesteal. Well, it's going to be tough to play on curve, but if you play it on turn 6, it'll be a 5 mana 4/6 with life steal, and then you play your Cobalt dude that gives you a card. Yeah, okay, it's pretty good. I can see it seeing play. I could see it seeing play. He went into 6. Let's see here. Doll Master Dorian, not Doll Master. 5 mana 2/6. Whenever you draw a minion, summon a 1/1 copy of it. Ah, okay. So it's Barnes on steroids? Kind of, maybe, sort of. You're going to have to play this a little bit later and wait to draw and then have some sort of card drawing engine. You also are going to have to draw cards with that. This card would be really good to roll the bones, like 5 and then the 2 on turn 7, and then just like draw a bunch of Death Rattle minions and blah, 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 and put out 1/1 copies. Okay. So I think this card, you'll have to set up your whole deck around it, and I think there's shenanigans that can come out of this that'll be really neat. Will it be competitive? Don't know. Probably not. But I think it'll be really fun. So it's a 10 for fun factor. It's probably a 6 for actual effectiveness. Dusk Fallen Aviana. Why do they keep remaking other things, dude? 5 mana 3/7 on each player's turn. The first card played costs 0. So, problem. Playing Dusk Fallen Aviana is the first card played. So your opponent is going to get to play a 0-cost card immediately, and then they're just going to remove this card and it's going to die, and you will have wasted 5 mana. So, yeah, that's the way I look at it. Festerroot Hulk. 5 mana, 2/7. After a friendly minion attacks, gain +1 attack. Huh. It's kind of cool. 5 mana is a lot. I don't know if it'll see play. It's nice if you have a board and you like, and he just gets a bunch of attack. It's definitely one of those like setup cards. Oh, but because it's a Rush Warrior, you'll get a lot of attacks coming off of this card because you'll just play minions and pop, 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 pop. Not bad. I don't know if it'd be good enough to see the cut, but there's potential here. I give it like a 6. Ghostly Charger. Woo! Divine Shield Rush 3/4. 5 mana. Not bad. Guaranteed to get at least one good trade, hopefully. 3/4 body is really weak. That's like 3 mana. And Divine Shield and Rush are worth about a mana each. So it's costed fine. I don't know if we'll see play. It's okay. It's fine. It's like a 5. You know. Whatever. There's a lot of good 5-cost cards in Paladin. Yeah. Glittermoth. If your deck has only odd-cost cards, double the health of your other minions. Cool. On curve, it's going to be really hard to have more than 2 minions out there. Because on turn 1, you'll play a 1-drop. Turn 2, you'll probably Hero Power or maybe play another 1-drop. Turn 3, you'll play a 3-drop. Turn 4, maybe another 3-drop. And then turn 4. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, it's really hard to keep all these things alive. And I would assume it's other minions as in other minions on board, not just all your other minions. One more card. I think it's going to be tough to have a board and then have this actually go off. And because you have only odd cost cards, I don't know. Bad. Too difficult. Too hard to pull off. Gloomstag. 5 mana 2/6 taunt. Battlecry. If your deck is only odd cost cards, gain +2/+2. Cool. So it's a 4/8 taunt for 5. Seems good. I'd probably throw this in my odd cost deck. Yeah. Sounds good. I was trying to think of some sort of drawback, but no, it sounds good to me. I mean, why not? Muck Hunter. 5 mana 5/8 with Rush. Battlecry. Summon 2/1 Mucklings for your opponent. Okay, now. Whirlwind Warrior will love this card. You play it, you Whirlwind, you get a 5/7 with Rush. Fantastic. You know exactly what you're summoning for your opponent. Even if those trade in, you still have a 5/4. I think this card is going to be surprisingly good. I'm going to give it an 8. It's going to see play. Somebody will make this card good. Prince Liam, 5 mana, 5/5. Transform all 1-cost cards in your deck into legendary minions. So, this is a very nice, like, mid-game card for Paladin. You have a shitload of secrets in your hand. You have a shitload of 1-cost cards. You play this dude, you get a bunch of legendaries, you go from there. This would be really nice in like a Rush-style Paladin has a bunch of 1-drops, or in a Secret-style Paladin that has a bunch of 1-drops. You turn the legendary minions, you flip them when they're no good anymore. Good card, thumbs up, will find its way into cheap costing card Paladin decks. Gonna give it a 7 though, because those decks might not be that good anyway. Quartz Elemental. Can't attack while damaged, 5 mana, 5/8. Poop. How many times am I going to want to have to heal this motherfucker so you can keep attacking? Poop. Poop, poop. A poop, poop, poop. A poop. A poop, poop, poop. A poop, poop, poop. And Rotten Apple Bomb, 5 mana, 4/5. Taunt, Death Rattle, restore 4 health to hero. Nice. Fine. Good. This will see play in, probably Warlock, probably like a Handlock style deck. 4/5 Taunt for 5 is perfectly acceptable. And it Death Rattles and restores health to your hero. That's fine. That's good. Maybe it sees Death Rattle Priest. Maybe there's some sort of other Death Rattle, maybe Rogue. This would be good for Rogue, right? Because Rogue has problems healing. Thumbs up. This will be a good card. This will see play. Yeah, definitely. 8. I give it an 8. Vile Brood Skitterer, 5 mana, 1/3, poisonous with Rush. Problem is it's probably going to die. So it's an Assassinate? Kind of it's a Hunter version of Assassinate. Actually, that's not bad. Single target removal is kind of tough to come by in Hunter, and this will provide that. And it's a beast, so it can come off of Deathstalker Rexar. Okay, I'm kind of sold on this card. I'll give it a 6. I think it will see some play. You could slot it into a longer, mid-rangey Hunter deck. Witchwood Grizzly, 5 mana, 3/12. Taunt, Battlecry, lose 1 health for each card in your opponent's hand. So this stonewalls Rush decks. That's the point of this card. This is a tech card that will definitely see play against Rush-style decks. Cards or decks that play a bunch of cards. Yeah, thumbs up. I like it. It'll see play. Probably 7. Spectral Cutlass. 4 mana, 2/2 lifesteal. Whenever you play a card from another class, gain +1 durability. Neat! Neat. And there's definitely enough cards out there that give attack to your weapon. So this card could actually be really good. It has lifesteal. Is it better than Kingsbane? No. Is it a nice addition to that deck? Yes. I give it a 6. It will see some play. Dire Frenzy. Give a beast +3/+3. Shuffle 3 copies into your deck with +3/+3. Cool! Huh. Okay, in theory, that's a good thing. But you're going to have to draw those copies again. You're going to have to play them again, spend mana on them again. +3/+3 is not terrible for 4 mana, and you get the copies. It's going to be like the 28th or 29th card in your deck. Pretty good. I'll give it a 6. It may see play. There's got to be some sort of Hunter deck that draws more cards. Like, that's the problem. It's just, you may never get to these fuckers things. And I don't know, maybe you don't want to play them. Like, this would be good to play on like a 1-drop or a 2-drop, and then you get a 1 or a 2-drop that has +3/+3. Like, that's great. So I don't know. It's okay. I'll give it a 6, maybe a 7. Fiendish Circle. 4 mana, summon 4 1/1 imps. Serious? This is a card? That's lame. Why would I want what? Maybe there's some sort of demon buffing thing that I'm not aware of, but I mean, this is lame. Wanted. Deal 3 damage to a minion. If that kills it, add a coin to your hand. Oh. I mean, there's so much single target removal. Do I need more? Maybe with spell damage is pretty good. Not bad with Bloodmaid's Thalanos. I get a coin, so it's effectively costs 3 mana. I don't want to sleep on this card. I'm going to give it a 5.5. Could be good. Probably won't see play. Wing Blast. Deal 4 damage to minion. If a minion died this turn, this costs 1. Wow. Awesome. Dude, a minion's gonna die. It's Hunter. Fucking A. 1 mana, deal 4 damage to a minion? Sweet. And 4 mana, deal 4 damage to a minion. It's not terrible either. Huh. All you gotta do is make a trade. And then... Okay, maybe a control-y the board Hunter is gonna be a thing. It's possible. They got a lot of tools. I'd have to build the deck, but there's potential here now. I'm starting to see it. But I've been saying that for how many expansions now? Whispering Woods. 4 mana Druid spell. Summon a 1/1 Wisp for each card in your hand. Well, it's always going to be one less because I'm playing Whispering Woods. Not bad. Allows me to fill the board relatively cheaply. And then board buff, board buff. I can see this working. Aggro Druid could probably use this card quite a bit, actually. Alright, thumbs up. Yeah, I can see it. I give him 7. Arcane Keysmith, 4 mana 2/2, Battlecry, discover a secret, put it into the battlefield. Ooh, neat. Yeah, this is good. And it's not drawing it from your deck, you're discovering it, so you get to choose which one to... Oh, this is good. Yeah, thumbs up. Secret Mage will love this. This is good. This will be a thing. For sure. Bellringer Sentry, Battlecry, and Death Rattle. Put a secret from your deck into the battlefield. Another excellent card. I get 2 secrets for the cost of 1 mana, because a 3 mana 3/4 is, standard. It's a Battlecry and a Death Rattle, so I get the secret immediately. If the secret that I pull from my deck is like Repentance or something, then when this dies, I would get it back again, and then I'd get another one. That's pretty neat. Yeah, neat card. Cool card. This card will be good. There's going to be some secret paladin that's going to annoy the shit out of people, and this card will be good for it. Blood Witch. 4 mana 3/6 at the start of your turn. Deal 1 damage to your hero. Why? Why would I want that? There's so many damaging things to my hero that I could play that's better than this. And yeah, okay, it activates all the fucking your hero must be damaged. Your hero must be damaged to make work thing, but I'll just put other better cards that have better effects that damage me in my deck than this one. Fell Soul Inquisitor, 1/6 for 4 mana, lifesteal and taunt. It is a lifesteal, but only has 1 attack, so who gives a shit? Slow, lame, thumbs down. Maybe with buffs it'll be good, but it's a demon. I think it's just making the demon pool worse. 4 mana 1/6. At the end of your turn, both players draw a card. It's got a lot of hell. Maybe Mildruid? It's a card for Mildruid. That's really all it is. And a Druid that wants to gain a lot of cards in its hand, Druid. So not bad, but I don't know if it'll actually be good. 4 mana 3/6, Houndmaster Shaw. Your other minions have Rush. Huh. Yay? You kind of hope it lives, right? Or you hope you can play this a little bit in the later game. Like play it and then... It's nice that it's other minions, so it's not just beasts. So this is probably a little bit better than the Rhino, because that is 5 mana. But it only gives your minions Rush, so you're only trading the minions. 5. Maybe there's a deck out there, but I don't know if it's going to be good. Life Drinker, 4 mana 3/3, deal 3 damage to the enemy hero, restore 3 health to your hero. Excellent arena card. I don't know, maybe there's some sort of face deck that would use this, that would want a little bit of healing. It's a beast, so this could fit into a hunter. There's a face hunter that this could fit into. I give it like a 6. I think there's use here. I don't know if it'll see play though. The Mad Hatter, 4 mana 3/2, randomly toss 3 hats to other minions. Each hat gives +1/+1. Well, if you have a board, it's good for you. If your opponent has a board, it's really bad because these are essentially they're like bombs that just go anywhere. So, um, eh, maybe there's some sort of like super zooey deck that this would be good for, but 3/2 is kind of really lame, and it doesn't get the buffs. Maybe there's a Battlecry Shaman this will fit into. I don't know. I don't think it's good enough to see play. I'm gonna give it a 4. Yeah. Militia Commander, 4 mana, 2/5 rush, Battlecry, gain +3 attack this turn. Awesome. Thumbs up. I like this card a lot. It becomes a 5. It's a 5/5 with rush on the turn you play it, which is the only turn you give a shit about. It only costs 4 mana, and then afterwards it becomes a 2 something. Like, that's fine. That's good enough. Maybe it makes 2 trades. You don't need it to make 2 trades. You're just playing it as spot removal. Spot removal with a body left over. Thumbs up. Solid. Good. It will definitely see play. I'll give it an 8. Mr. Wraith, 4 mana, 3/5. Whenever you play an Echo card, gain +1/+1. It's a Rogue card. How many Echo cards are there in Rogue? I mean, that's a neat effect, but I can't imagine there's that many Echo cards in Rogue. Still, 4 mana, 3/5 is fine stat line. Maybe there's a deck that utilizes this. If you can play this, make it stick, and then jam a bunch of Echo cards, it could be really good. Night Prowler, 4 mana, 3/3. If this is the only minion in the battlefield, gain +3/+3. Huh. Well, maybe it fits on a hunter deck. You make a bunch of trades, you drop this bad boy. It becomes a 4 mana, 6/6. I don't know. I don't think it's good enough. Sandbinder, 4 mana, 2/4. Battlecry, draw an elemental from your deck. Good. Good card. Good in the elemental decks. It's a tutor effect. It's just what you want. It's a Battlecry, so it can double the Battlecry. And Shaman, this will see play, for sure. Yeah, I'd give it an 8.5. Scaleworm, 4 mana, 4/4. If you're holding a dragon, gain +1 attack and rush. Cool. Alright, fine. Will it see play in dragon decks? Maybe. It might not make the cut, but it's a solid card. +1 attack and rush is good. You know, like you want that. So for 4 mana, that's fine. Like, it's a fine stat line and it has rush. Okay. Like I said, I don't know if I like the cut. You know, it's a little too vanilla. But it's got uses. It's got uses. Swift Messenger, 4 mana, 2/6 rush. Each turn is in your hand, top its attack and health. Cool card. Will be a good arena card. And, you know, a 2/6 with rush and a 6/2 with rush both have their uses. You know, this would be very good to trade into some sort of big 6-cost minion and just wipe it off the board. Not bad. Probably won't see play, though. But not terrible. The Glass Knight. It's a Paladin legendary. 4 mana, 4/3 Divine Shield. Whenever you restore health, gain Divine Shield. Okay. Why is this a legendary? Yay? It's gonna be super annoying to kill. Is there some sort of health buff thing that I'm not aware of? Why is this a legendary? Just be like a regular card. Just an epic. I mean, it's a good card. Where does it fit? It's 4 mana. There's so many good Paladin cards at 4 mana. Probably will not see play. I give it a 4.5. Totem Cruncher. Taunt. 2/3 Beast. Battle Cry. Destroy your totems. Gain +2/+2 for each destroyed. Why would I want to destroy my totems? So it's even. So, oh, you know what? That's not terrible, actually, because I can hero power twice, play this, and it becomes a 6/7 for 4 mana. Oh, that's pretty good. And then I could just play a 4 mana 7 set. Well, I can't play that anymore. I guess there's potential here, but I don't think it'll see play. Toxmonger, 4 mana 2/4. Whenever you play a 1-cost minion, give it poisonous. Oh, it gives the 1-cost minion poisonous. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Toxmonger, Stardust Spore. Boom. Kill something. Toxmonger, Elven Archer. Boom. Kill something. Okay, sure. I can see this working. Sure. Maybe there's some sort of poisonous hunter. Bunch of cheap minions. Oh, quest hunter with this. Okay, there's a deck there. Gonna give it a 6, but someone will make this work. Unpowered Steambot, 4 mana, 0/9 taunt. Inner Fire Priest? Maybe? I don't know. Not gonna put it in my deck. 4 mana, 3/3 Vexcrow. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a random 2-cost minion. Cool! Nice. A lot of good value. This will be good in like a cheap spell, tempo magey kind of deck. Is this the replacement for Flamewalker? Not necessarily, but yeah, good card. It's a good card. There's a bunch of cheap spells you can play with this card. I know it's only 3/3, but like, yeah, being able to summon a bunch of random 2-cost minions is pretty darn good. That's good value right there. Witchwood Piper, 4 mana, 3/3 Battlecry. Draw the lowest cost minion from your deck. Cool. Okay, fine. If you have a bunch of big shit and a bunch of cheap spells, this is a really good card because you'll draw a bunch of you'll draw your cheapest minion that's like 6 mana. So that's pretty good. And you know exactly what you're going to draw for the most part, assuming you have a deck tracker. So yeah, I think this card is good. I think it will see play. This sort of specific tutor effects are really good and will definitely figure out a way to see play because it allows you to get more consistent access to cards that you need. Cinderstorm, 3 mana, mage spell, deal 5 damage, randomly split among all enemies. So it's an arcane missiles with 2 more damage. Might see play in that cheap spell mage deck I was talking about earlier with the crow thing. Not terrible. I don't know if it's good enough. 3 mana is a lot for this card. I might pay 2 mana for it. 2.5 mana. Ferocious Howl, 3 mana, draw a card, gain 1 armor for each card in hand. Cool, neat, good, thumbs up. The Druid deck that wants to draw a bunch of cards will totally love this card. And hey, just what Druid needs, more card draw. Good card. It'll work. It'll see play. Probably like an 8. Vivid Nightmare. Choose a friendly minion, summon a copy of it with 1 health remaining. Interesting. Put it on a death rattle thing and then just kind of hope it dies. Put it on something with a lot of health and then immediately heal it. Yeah, there's applications here. Yeah, there's applications here. It could work. I don't know if it'd be really good, but it could work. I'm gonna give it a 6 for now. Another one of those cards you're gonna have to work in and build a deck around. The Witching Hour. Summon a random friendly beast that died this game. Yay. So there's no cheap beasts, basically. Yeah, this will work. Druid will find a way. Big Druid with only big beasts will find a way to make this work. Black Cat, 3 mana, 3/3 spell damage +1 battle cry. If your deck is only odd cost cards, draw a card. Great. That's a great card. That's a really great card. Odd Mage will love this card. This will be a thumbs up on Odd Mage. I question whether Odd Mage is going to be any good, but if that is a viable deck, this will be a big part of that deck. The Black Walled Pixie, 3 mana, 3/4 battle cry. Refresh your hero. Cool. Neat. This will be good in what was it again? Was it odd? No. Even Paladin. No, wait, this isn't fuck. This is an odd card. I guess you could play it on turn 5 in Paladin, play it for 3 mana, then hero power. You play this, it refreshes your. You play it on turn 7? Ah, that's weird. Why does it cost 3? It should cost 2. So I can go 1, bop 1, and play on turn 4, get 2 hero powers. Ah, this is kind of lame. Lame. Thumbs down now. I don't like it anymore. Blink Fox. 3 mana, 3/3. Add a random card to your hand from your opponent's class. Thumbs up. This is the card that Steal Your Stuff Rogue needed. Awesome. Perfect. This is the card I needed to see to make all the other weird cards work. The legendary is gonna totally love this card. I like it. I like it a lot. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Good card. Really good card. This seals that deck. I can't wait to play that deck, honestly. That's gonna be fun. Cutthroat Buccaneer, 3 mana, 2/4 combo, give your weapon +1 attack. Hey, there it is. This is the thing I was talking about, where it gives you +1 attack. Replacement for the Buccaneer thing? Probably not, but good card. Druid of the Scythe, 3 mana, 2/2, transform into a 4/2 rush or 2/4 taunt. Neither one of those very good, so thumbs down. Duskbat, 3 mana, 2/4, battle cry. If your hero took damage this turn, summon 2 1/1 bats. It'll be pretty easy to damage your hero and to get these bats out of there. So, you know, Kobold Geomancer gives you a 2/1, 2/1/1s, a 2/4, and turn 4. Yeah, that's a good card. This will work. This will see play. This will definitely see play. There's a zoo deck that will use that for sure. Duskhaven Hunter, 3 mana, 2/5 stealth. If this each turn is in your hand, swap attack and health. Ah, it's kind of neat. Probably won't see play though. Not a beast. And honestly, a stealth minion in Hunter is good, but not really necessary. Coming down as a 5/2 though. You know what? Maybe there's a face hunter that will use this. Just play it, hope it doesn't die, and then smack 5 to the face. I could see it. I'll give it a 5 though. Face Collector. This is the other rogue minion. 3 mana, 2/2 Echo. Battle Cry. Add a random legendary miniature. What? Whoa. What was that card that got +1/+1 for every Echo thing that you played? And this would work off of that. Wow, that's kind of cool. Just get random legendary minions all day. And get 2/2s as well. Huh. There's a lot of potential here, but it's also could just end up being crappy and slow. 3 mana 2/2 is so bad. It's definitely a high roll card. It's one of those cards where you play it and you're like, do I high roll a good legendary minion? Then I play that minion. If I low roll, then I play it again. But it's probably just going to put you too far behind to really make it worth it. I'm torn on this card, so I'm just going to give it a 5 and move on. Hedgeclaw Thug. 3 mana 3/3. After your attacks, give this minion +1/+1. Cool. This will work great in Rogue. Yeah, easy peasy. It's a Rogue or a Druid. Yeah. Really good in Rogue. This will be maybe not a staple in Rogue, but it'll be good. It'll be good. Because then you can keep attacking and it keeps getting like health and shit. So it's a 4/4 on turn 3. It's a 5/5 on turn 4. Yeah, right? Like it'll just... This is good. This is good. I like this. This could be a sleeper card. Marsh Drake, 3 mana 3/4. Battle Cry, summon a 2/1 poisonous Drake Slayer for your 3 mana 5/4. Okay. So this will be excellent in Rogue, right? Because you hero power, you play this, you get a 5/4 and whack, and then you kill it with your dagger and you move on. Same thing in Mage, same thing in Druid. Yeah, any sort of ping class, this will be very good. Even this will be pretty good in like Paladin when you have like a 1/1, just like a random 1/1 showing out there. You trade in your recruit, and you get a nice 5/4 body. This will be good. This will actually be really good. I think this will see a significant amount of play. Nightmare Amalgam, 3 mana 3/4, an elemental mech, demon, murloc, dragon, beast, pirate, and totem. Cool. Somebody will make this work. 3 mana 3/4 bodies are good, solid, and having all that stuff on there is going to like really make your deck work because there's just so many buffs that are tribe specific, and this fits all tribes. So why not throw it into your tribal deck and get all the bonuses, right? Yeah, this is a neat card. This card should have been made a long time ago, honestly. Paragon of Light. 3 mana 2/5. When this minion has 3 or more attack, it has Taunt and Lifesteal. Well, guess what? Hand buff! Regular buff! Should not be hard to buff this dude at all. Well, hand buffs are going away, right? Okay, so you play some other buff on it and it should be fine. I think it'll be a good card. Someone's gonna make this card work. 3 mana 2/5 is still a solid minion too, right? Phantom Militia, 3 mana 2/4 with Echo and Taunt. Well, on turn 9, do I really want 3 2/4s with Taunt? Basically heals me for 12. Not bad. Probably won't see play, but not a bad card. Pumpkin Peasant, 3 mana 2/4 Lifesteal. Each turn this is in your hand, swap its attack and health. Slow. Will not see play. Rabid Organ, 3 mana 3/3 with Rush. Maybe fits in your Rush deck. I don't know. It's fine. Probably won't see play though. Probably won't make the cut. Ratcatcher, 3 mana 2/2 Rush. Battlecry, destroy a friendly minion and gain its attack and health. Oh, destroy a friendly minion. I was like, what? Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, that's really... Whoa. Wait, what? Oh my god, it's an Egg Destroyer. Oh, this could be really good. Holy shit. Oh my god, play the cube, then play this, and it gets breath. Whoa. This is going to be... Oh, whoa. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Really good card. Potentially the best card in the set. Really good card. Really good card. Q Block is already a thing. This will be a ridiculous addition to Q Block. Wow. Excellent card. Holy shit. And it has Rush, so it's going to make a trade. Fucking A. Wow. Really good card. Ravencaller. 3 mana, 2/1, Battlecry. Add 2 random 1-cost minions to your hand. Hunter Quest? Can I really afford to... Wait, 1-cost minions have such low impact. I guess this will be good in that 1-cost minion thing that gets poisonous? Maybe this will fit in that hunter deck where a bunch of cheap shit gets poisonous and it's a quest hunter. Okay. I can see it. Still give it a 5. Tangle Fur Mystic. 3 mana 3/4 Battlecry. Add a random 2-cost minion to each player's hand. Oh! Kind of cool. It's good in a mill deck. It's good in a deck that wants to get a bunch of cards. And since they go immediately into your hand, you get to play your 2-cost minion first, so it effectively has... it doesn't have charge, but it'll get to attack on your next turn, whereas your opponent will play their 2-cost thing, and it won't get to attack. Cool. Neat. You know what? I think this will actually see quite a bit of play. There's a lot of uses for this card. I'm going to give it a 6. Voodoo Doll, 3 mana, 1/1. Battlecry, choose a minion, and Death Rattle, destroy the chosen minion. Oh! Oh, that is neat. Oh, wow. So many applications for this. Holy shit. So, destroy your own minions. Great, right? Whirlwind, WAP, kills this. Destroy your opponent's minion, destroy their huge thing. It's a Death Rattle card. Oh, wow. Cool. That's neat. That's really neat. I like this design. This is cool. This card will definitely see play. Someone's going to make this card work really well. Walnut Sprite. 3 mana 3/3 with Echo. Lame. Lame. Terrible card. Absolutely Garbage. Witch's Cauldron. 3 mana, 0/4. After a friendly minion dies, add a random shaman spell to your hand. Huh. Okay. I mean, it's cool because I can get shaman spells from, non-shaman classes. And it's one of those ones, it's kind of like, what's that card? The 4 mana 4/2 that draws a card every time a friendly minion dies. Cult Master. But instead it gets Shaman spells, so not a bad way to refill your deck. There's Inner Fire shenanigans here, like a 3 mana 4/4 that gets you Shaman spells. This would be good in that Lady in Water deck or Lady in White deck. I don't know. Don't sleep on this card. It's better than it looks. Woodcutter's Axe. 2 mana 2/2. Give a +2/+1 to a random friendly rush minion after it dies. Ah, nice. Okay, so not quite as good as Fire War Axe, but not terrible. I'll take it. It'll go into the rush deck. Someone will make use of it. Book of Specters. Draw 3 cards. Discard any spells drawn. Oops. Minion-based mage? Alright. Probably bad, but could be good. Cheap Shot. 2 mana, deal 2 damage, and Echo. Oh, cool. Okay, so there's quite a few Echo cards for Rogue, which I think is good because, that makes sense, right? I remember thinking there should be a card called, Hamstring, or called, I don't know, 1,000 Daggers, or something like that. Basically, it's 1 mana, 1/1, deal 1 damage, and then cast as many times as you want. Or, 5 mana card that deals 8 damage, 1 damage that deals 8 random damage split amongst all enemies for a rogue. So it's something like you're throwing a bunch of daggers, basically. And that's what Cheap Shot kind of reminds me of, where it's like you're throwing a bunch of daggers. And that should be a rogue thing. So I kind of like it. I think it'll work. It'll fit into that Echo deck, and I think, 2 mana, 2 damage to deal 2 damage again is not terrible. It's not as good as Backstab, but Backstab is a one-time thing. It's only for undamaged minions. So there's a lot of, there's potential here to kill a bunch of stuff with this card. Will it see play? I don't know. May not make the cut, but I see the potential. Curse of Weakness. Give all enemies -2 attack until your next turn. Ooh, next turn. Neat. This is what the Shrinking Potion should have been, right? Cool. This is the first, board debuff that actually stays. I think it's fantastic, and it's a Warlock card. That's great. You make a bunch of good trades, and your opponent makes bad trades. Thumbs up. Yeah, good. I like it. All right. It'll see play. Someone's going to make that work. Divine Hymn. 2 mana. Restore 6 health to all friendly characters. For 2 mana? Wow, that seems so cheap. So I get 6 health, and then all my minions get 6 health. For 2 mana. Yeah, it takes a card. Wow, that seems really good. That seems almost too good. Huh. There is a board-centric priest deck that is going to love this card. I think it's really good. It'll see play for sure. I give it an 8. Earth and Might. 2 mana, give a minion +2/+2. If it's an elemental, add a random elemental to your hand. Cool! We'll see a lot of play in Elemental Shaman. Thumbs up. Excellent card. You're always going to want this card. And who knows, that random elemental might be Calibos. Pickpocket. Another Echo card. Add a random card to your hand from your opponent's class. Awesome! Nice. So it flips itself, and you can just flip it 5 times and get a bunch of cards. Huh. Maybe the Echo Steal Your Stuff Rogue is going to be a thing. I'm interested to play this deck. Rat Trap. 2 mana secret. After your opponent plays 3 cards in a turn, summon a 6/6 rat. Your opponent is going to play 3 cards in a turn if they're playing some sort of like quick style rush fast deck. If you play this card, it prevents them from playing 3 cards in a turn when they otherwise would have. That's a really good thing too. This is an excellent secret. Thumbs up. Really good. Yeah. No matter what, it's always going to have a positive effect. Rebuke. Enemy spells cost 5 more next turn. Huh. I guess if you're playing mage. Against the mage. God, it's the Lotheb effect, but Lotheb was good because it had a body. This doesn't have a body. There's applications here, but the game is so wide open now that you can't really say, oh, I know he's going to be playing spells on this turn. Like, Lotheb came down and shut out the game so many times because your opponent was like, all right, you know what? On turn 6, I'm going to board clear this entire board and I'm going to come back. And then you played Lotheb and you just shut him the fuck out. And he could only play minions, and typically those minions weren't enough to win him to save him, and you'd win. So Rebuke, Rebuke is one of those cards that's like, I got to figure out a way to play it to really fuck my opponent over. But don't sleep on a card that has this effect. It's a really powerful effect, but not sure if it's going to see the cut. Snap Freeze. Freeze a minion for 2 mana. If it's already frozen, destroy it. Well, better than Shatter. Still probably not good, but better than Shatter. Sound the bells. Echo. Give a minion +1/+2. Oh, it's kind of neat. Buff, 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 buff. Wham! Ring my bells, ring my bells. Could be good. Could be good. Don't sleep on this card either. Could be good. Warpath. Echo. Deal 1 damage to all minions. There's the card. Whirlwind, 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 whirlwind. Activate all the fucking things. Cool. Neat card. It'll see play. It'll be in the Whirlwind deck. It'll be in the Rush deck. It'll see play. Witchwood Apple. Add 3 2/2 treants to your hand. I assume those 2/2 treants cost 2 mana. So, hey, that druid that wanted a bunch of cards in its hand deck, here's another great card for it. I think that'll be a good deck. That'll be a good deck. Archmage Arugal. 2 mana 2/2. Whenever you draw a minion, add a copy of it to your hand. Whoa! What? 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 Wow. What? That's really good. Oh shit, that's really good. Holy crap, that's really good. I mean, it's only 2 mana, so all you gotta do is play this and some sort of card draw thing, and then you just get copy, 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 copy. Holy shit, this and Alaneth? Wow! Oh, that's really good. And it's still a 2 mana 2/2. I mean, that's legendary, but like, fucking A, the value. Ah, oh, that's really good. This might be the best card in the set. Wow. Holy shit, wow. Thumbs up, 10 out of 10. That's amazing. Baleful Banker. 2 mana 2/2. Choose a friendly minion. Shuffle a copy of it into your deck. Oh, that's really good too. Fuck. Play the Archmage or Orugal. Then play this. Get a copy of it back into your deck. And then draw it and get more copies. Wow! Okay, there's a minion mage here. There is a sick minion mage here. That's going to be good. That is neat. That is really neat. That's a good card. That will see a ton of play. Cathedral Gargoyle. Battlecry. If you're holding a dragon, gain Taunt and Divine Shield. I mean, this is the only Dragon Paladin card that's any good. Why I'd want to make a Dragon Paladin now is beyond me. Taunt and Divine Shield is really good on turn 2. I mean, Shielded Minibot was good, but I don't think Dragon Paladin's a thing. See you later. Damn, so many good cards now in lane 1. Ghost Light Angler, 2 mana 2/2 Echo, and it's a Murloc. Well, Murloc Shaman. Maybe? Maybe not. Not terrible, but not good. Hunting Mastiff, 2 mana 2/1 Echo and Rush. This is a good card. This is a good card. It's a fucking bluegill warrior, but it's a beast, and there's a bunch of them, and you get as many as you want. And that thing that buffs beasts, like what is it, Frenzy? Like you play this, then you play Frenzy on it, and now you have a bunch of 5/4 Echo Rush things that go into your deck for 2 mana. Is a good card. There's a lot of spot removal now for Hunter, which can actually make a board-centric minion-based Hunter good. This is an excellent card, and this will add it. If that is a good deck, this will be a 2-of in that deck for sure. Lost Spirit. 2 mana 1/1, Death Rattle, give your minions +1 attack. Lame, 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 lame. It's Death Rattle, it sucks. It's going to take forever. They can just choose to make trades, and then, yeah. You'd have to kill this yourself, basically. Merc Spark Eel. 2 mana 2/3. If your deck has only even cost cards, deal 2 damage. Ooh. Oh, that's good. Hero power on 1, get a totem. On 2, kill something. 2 damage and get a 2/3 beast on board. Yeah, thumbs up. Good card. Really good card. I have questions about the even cost one. Oh wait, no, I like the even cost one, right? Because then you get a 1 mana hero power. Yeah, I like this a lot. This will be great. And the even cost ones I think will actually be good. So thumbs up. Red Band Wasp, 2 mana, 1/3 Rush, has +3 attack while damaged. Oh, that's kind of neat. So you drop it, you trade in, and then it becomes like a 4/1 or a 4/2. Huh, that's kind of cool. Maybe you drop it, spin it, trade in to something. Okay. May not see play, but solid. I'll take it. Spell Shifter, 2 mana, 1/4, spell damage +1. Each turn is in your hand. Swap its attack and how. Lame. Bad. 2 mana, 2/1, Squashling, Echo, Battle Cry, restore 2 health. That's pretty good. Drop it a bunch of times, get a bunch of 2/1s, heal for 10, 5 different times. Okay. There's something there. Probably won't see play, but there's something there. I'm gonna give it a 5. Vicious Stalehide, 2 mana, Lifesteal Rush, and it's a 1/3. Maybe there's some sort of buff, paladin buff thing that would like this card. Kind of lame. It doesn't seem worth it. Blazing Invocation, discover a Battlecry minion. Solid. Battlecry, Shaman will play this card. Yay. Dark Possession, deal 2 damage to a friendly character, discover a demon. Oh. Wow. Okay. Hey, look. Self-damage, get a demon. Or kill your thing to get the Death Rattle and discover it. Wow. Good card. Really good card. Excellent card. This will be a 2-of in the Cube Lock Death Rattle Warlock thing. Hidden Wisdom. Hey, here's another secret. After your opponent plays 3 cards in a turn, draw 2 cards. Nice. Okay. I mean, it's effectively drawing 1 card because you had to play this and then replace that card. But thumbs up. This will see play. Someone will make this work. This will be good. Chameleos. 1 mana, 1/1. Each turn that's in your hand, transform it into a card your opponent is holding. Whoa! Fantastic. You get to read your opponent's hand, and you get to play their own cards. So if you get a really good card, you can just play it immediately. If you get an okay card, it's just good because you get to know what's in your opponent's deck. I love it. Thumbs up. Totally. Throw it into every fucking priest deck. Why not? Information. That's what I'm talking about. Information is so key. This is so important. Swap dragon egg. Add a random dragon to your hand. Cool. Neat. It's an egg. Thumbs up. Good. I think it's a good card. It will see play. Swamp Leech. 1 mana, 2/1 with lifesteal. It's a beast, so good for Deathstalker Rexar. 1 mana, 1/2 Town Crier, Battle Cry. Draw a Rush Minion from your deck. Excellent card. Will go in the Rush Minion, in the Rush Paladin, Rush Warrior, excuse me. Which is Apprentice. 1 mana, 0/1 Taunt, Battle Cry. Add a random Shaman spell to your hand. Hey, it's the frog that you turn into when you get hexed. But you also get a random Shaman spell. I don't know. I guess if you really want Shaman spells, this is fine. Witchwood Imp. 1/1 Stealth. Death Rattle. Give a random friendly minion +2 health. Huh. Probably won't see the cut, but not terrible. You know, I'll take a Stealth 1/1 that gives me stuff. Zap. Deal 2 damage to a minion. Overload 1. Cost 0 mana. Someone will play this card. Someone will play this card. And that's it. That's everything. All right, rapid fire review done. Very interesting set, really neat. I like the themes, and yeah, it's a good 4th set. I think people will really like this and really enjoy it. So keep learning, keep rocking. Rockstar, I'll see you later.